Rest is not optional. It's a command. There are two scriptures that I'm going to present to you. Rest is not optional. If God told you to rest and you haven't done it, you're in direct disobedience. And you run the risk of God taking that rest from you. And when you really need it, the option is not available. You won't be able to, or he'll force rest on you. And you don't want that. When God forces rest on people, it's typically like that's why you see people and they'll tell their testimony. They're like, God, I got sick, or I had to go to the hospital, or something happened where I couldn't work, and God forced rest on them. If he's offering you rest, take the rest the way that you want to do it. Don't put God in a position to have to force you to rest, because you don't know how he's going to do it. Okay. Exodus, two scriptures. The first one is Matthew 2:27. It's a command, and Exodus is the command, but Matthew 2:27 says Sabbath was made for the man. Sabbath was made for man. That's the people of God. God created the Sabbath for us. You rest so that you can rejuvenate yourself and basically rebuild your mind, refresh your mind, your physical being, so that you can go back and produce more. I did a previous video about how rest allows you to produce more. Some may say, I'm in a position where I have to work all these overtime hours, or I'm an entrepreneur, I have to do this. You would be surprised at what God does in your business, in your finances. When you rest, he'll work a complete miracle. But if you continue to go that route and not rest, you're in disobedience. And two things are going to happen. He's going to take that rest from you. And when you really need it, no, the option is no longer available. Or he's going to force it on you, and you don't know how he's going to do that. Exodus 16, the Lord said to Moses, how long will you refuse to keep my commands and my instructions? Bear in mind that the Lord has given you the Sabbath. That is why on the sixth day he gives you bread for 2 days. Everyone is to stay where they are on the seventh day. No one's to go out. So the people rested on the seventh day. And then Matthew 2:27 says Sabbath was made for the man. God had me come back and talk about this again. This is for some people. If God is telling you to rest, you need to do what he told you to do. There's a reason for rest, and that is to rebuild so that you can produce more and you don't hit burnout and these spiritual attacks don't hit you. If God is telling you to rest, obey him and do what he told you to do. Okay. And I'm going to drop the scriptures in the description. All right.